Hello, and welcome to the King Arthur podcast launch party Dungeons & Dragons one-shot. Thank you to everyone for tuning in to our extraordinary session. I'm Dr. Schyler Raadt, Communications Officer of the Star Table, a space station orbiting a distant planet. Base of operations for the queer hermeneutics to study the planet below. Today, I am your guide and dungeon master in the fantastical world of Parallax. Welcome, brave knights, to the edge of time and fate in the Aliocene era, an alternate dimension wreathed in magic and mystery of the Shory civilization. Here, the cosmos breathes with the essence of vibration, attraction, and heat, elements that permeate every crystal, tone, and flame. You stand beneath the majestic shadows of flying cities, where the Shory, a race that dances to the eternal rhythm of the universe, continue to reign supreme. These soaring metropolises, hovering high above the planet's surface, are a testament to the Shory's mastery over the cosmos. To the humans below, the Shory are akin to angels, their ethereal presence woven into the divine tales found in sacred texts throughout the planet. These stories, revered by many, portray the Shory as celestial guardians whose cities in the sky symbolize a higher mystical order of existence. Their influence is both subtle and profound, inspiring a sense of awe and spiritual reverence among the people of the land. While these celestial beings mostly keep their distance from human affairs, their influence is felt everywhere. Some believe these towering figures of light and sound are the guardians of creation, watching over the world from their high citadels in the sky. In this alternate universe of the Aliocene era, the fabric of society is woven with threads of diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. Where being queer is not merely accepted, it is a celebrated aspect of life that adds depth and color to the everyday existence of its people. This is a world where love, in all its forms, is regarded as a fundamental virtue, enriching communities and strengthening bonds between peoples of all walks of life. Queerness here is a cause for joy, an expression of the soul's truest desires, embraced openly and without reservation. In one corner of the planet's surface, the heroes of the realm are exemplars of love. From King Arthur and Merlin to the Knights of the Round Table and their companions, they all live and love authentically, their identities respected and honored. This inclusivity is a cornerstone of the culture, ensuring that every individual feels valued and integral to the collective narrative of the world. Your quest today has brought you to a pivotal moment, the legendary Battle of Camlann, but not as the annals of your world have recorded. Here, in the shadow of Camelot, King Arthur, champion of the Round Table, openly cherishes his profound love for Merlin, his wizard consort. Together, they fight not just for a kingdom, but for the freedom to love whom they choose. Their heartbeats synchronize, a testament to their unshaken devotion to each other, standing boldly against any who challenge their right to love. Behind you, to the southeast, the landscape is grim. King Arthur and his enchanter Merlin are locked in a desperate struggle against a horde of risen dead. This vile sabotage was orchestrated by dark forces. A once safe haven for Camelot's wounded warriors was desecrated, turning it into a breeding ground for undeath. Now, the hospital grounds echo with the moans of zombie hordes. This treachery was meant to strike at the heart of Camelot during its most vulnerable moment, when its heroes were battle-worn and its defenses stretched thin. Amidst this chaos, Arthur and Merlin stand united, their bond a beacon of light in the encroaching darkness, battling not just to save their beloved kingdom, but to preserve the sanctuary of their people and their right to love openly and fiercely. Before you, though, lies your immediate and formidable opponents. Sir Garlon, the invisible menace, is a figure of authenticity. Aloof from the world of romantic and sexual pursuits, often scoffing at the passions that entangle others, he moves through this realm guided by a unique sense of purpose, unswayed by the desires that drive many. Morgana, the trans sorceress, wields magic that blurs the lines of reality. Her tumultuous past with Merlin, marked by fiery sexual encounters and complex emotions, fuels her ambitions that eclipse her humanity, turning her into a figure of immense power and depth. Mordred, the heir whose fate is woven with shadows, embodies the complexities of power and filial entanglement. Struggling with an Oedipal dilemma, he expresses his dominance through sadistic tendencies, which make him a particularly ruthless adversary on the battlefield. His manipulations and strategies are driven by a deep-seated need to destroy the father figures in his life, a quest that lends a dark intensity to his actions. Mordred's prowess in war is matched only by his cunning in politics, making him a formidable figure whose personal vendettas threaten to shake the foundations of the kingdom. Should you, players, triumph over these formidable foes with your characters, you will not only save King Arthur, but alter the very fabric of history. Yet beware, for total annihilation of your party remains a dark possibility under the heavy shadow of destiny. As Knights of the Round Table, your bonds are forged not just in battle, but in the freedom of your affections. Remember, in this world, love, potentially amongst the Knights of the Round Table, who are of all genders, is as diverse as the colors of the cosmos, celebrated and unchained. Your first challenge awaits in the city of Wells, to the northeast of Glastonbury. The city's crowded alleys and towering structures had provided a perfect playground for Garland's stealthy tactics. His ability to strike unseen from the shadows tested your force's vigilance and adaptability, but now you've cornered him in the catacombs beneath the city. Should you defeat Garland, your journey will lead you northwest of the city of Wells to the enemy encampment, where the enigmatic and powerful Morgana awaits. Deep within her domain, it's a bright, hot, and muggy day in Somerset. Yet everything around you is shrouded in sorcery. Morgana's arcane mastery makes her a perilous foe. If you manage to overcome Morgana's spells, your path will take you further west, near Blakeway, onto an open field, the stark stage for your clash against Mordred. Here, away from the deceptions and shadows of stealth and magic, Mordred awaits with a warrior's pose, driven by a sense of rightful claim and deep-seated resentment. The open field allows for a straightforward battle, yet Mordred's combat prowess and strategic mind render him no less formidable. Remember, players, between each confrontation, you have the opportunity for your characters to take a short rest to regain your strength and heal your wounds. Now, players, prepare yourselves. Prepare your noble heroes. The clash of steel and spell is upon you. Let your courage be as vibrant as the Shory's crystals, and your strategies as intricate as their forgotten language. Fight not just for survival, but for the world that could be, where King Arthur's reign is not ended by betrayal, but renewed through your bravery. May your blades be sharp, your wits sharper, and your spirits unbreakable. The fate of Camelot and the future of the Aliocene hang in the balance. Let the battle begin. Roll for initiative.